Alrighty, we're a few minutes away from the drop of the puck here this evening for our second matchup of the night. The Plymouth Plague taking on the Miami Vice here at 9:30. That's about 3 minutes, so let's jump right into the pregame. For the Plymouth Plague, the newly branded from the Bermuda Breakaway, we got T. Rominator Flaccid and the new and improved Pacer Fitness Test. Brand new to the SPL and possible contender for Rookie of the Year if we even bring that back. But for the Miami Vice, going to be one of their toughest opponents of the season. They got their work cut out for them as they take on the Miami Vice. Rodeo, Kyler, Meatsail, and Seppi. Odds are we're going to be seeing Rodeo, Kyler, and Meatsail out there on the ice as they're their starting three. Seppi, of course, in the building, so if they do need the substitution, he is ready to rock, ready to roll. Whenever we get down to the ice, Miami will be on the left side of your screen wearing their pink, and Plymouth will be on the right wearing their black and their green. My mic sounds odd. That's because I'm using my old caster microphone. See how it goes. I like the feel of it. It's a little grimy, a little old school. But, yeah, it makes my voice sound deeper, so I don't sound like I'm 12. So that's pretty neat. Like for a comparison, this is my newer microphone. It's not as bad. A little bit less, you know. I don't know what you'd call it. More modern, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the other mic is a headset mic where it doesn't matter where I'm looking, I'm the same audio no matter what. And then this one is a stand mic where I can't really take it anywhere. So, it's kind of my desk mic. But yeah, there's my overview of my two audio mics that I have. This one has seen drastically less amount of use than my casting mic. I've only had it for about a year. What it looks like for the season opener for the Plymouth Plague, they ended up taking on the Maryland Ice Orcas. You're probably just coming over from that stream. And the final score of that game, for those of you who were not aware, the Plymouth Plague right now are undefeated. 5-3 was the finalization of that matchup. And we'll see if they can continue that trend as they take on the Miami Vice here tonight. It'll be interesting. Right now, the Miami Vice are in second place. Their record is 2-0-1. They have their one overtime loss in their back pocket, giving them 5 total points. Gives them a little bit of a leapfrog over the tie that would have been last week. The Vice had 2 matchups going to overtime. They won one of them against the Toronto Penguins. That was a 4-3 result in overtime. After that, they played, I think, on Sunday at 8:30 here on the SPL Network. If you want to go back and check that one out, it's probably on the YouTube channel. There's a link below for the archives. Final score between the Boston Baked Beans and Miami Vice, 8-5. And Miami added another 2 points to their column. And then after that, at 9 o'clock back on Sunday, the Miami Vice capped off their week with an overtime contest against the Yosemite Grizzlies. So far, that's the match of the year, in my opinion. 6-5. Yosemite found a victory in the hands of the Miami Vice. It'll be interesting to see how those two match up as we go into the tail end of the season and move forward with that in mind. Right now, Plymouth Plague, 1-0 on the record. Had all of their week 1 matches pushed into week number 2 with postponement requests. It was seen through by the staff, and yeah, here we are, Plymouth. By the end of this week, we'll have 6 matches played, hopefully, and we'll see how well they can do with that workload. It's a lot of games, a lot of slap shot. And, yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for the sub, Eli, and thank you for the gifted sub, Renard. It means a lot. I missed another sub earlier today. Who was it? Tim Dog. What's going on, Tim Dog? Tim Dog, one of our most notorious SPL melee players. For those of you who don't know, his skills are unmatched. Except maybe by one, but that's for a later time. We got 7 players in the lobby, 3 from the Plymouth, 4 from Miami. Once they're ready to, we're gonna take this one down to the ice, and we'll see what happens. Thank you for the bits, Renard. Means a lot. Hope you're having a good day. Once Flash is ready to go, we're good to go up here in the booth. I'm just waiting. I'm anticipating. I'm revving my engine. I'm getting the jitters. I'm getting the battle jitters, as some might say. Whenever you get so excited, you start to like shake a little bit. It's that kind of thing. Nonetheless, everyone's ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice. Plymouth on the right, Miami on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on. We're getting this one packing faster than a Walmart worker on Christmas. An immediate shot. Rodeo not quite able to beat out T on the backswing. T with possession, trying to bring this one down towards the near side. Hitting this one zesty into the hands of Rominator, stolen away by Kyler, bringing this one out and around with a holographic stick. Kyler down the near side boards, trying to work his magic for the Miami Vice, leaning towards the top side of the ice. 30 seconds elapsing into this first period of action. Rodeo with possession off the forehand. It's a shot, but not quite able to beat out Z with a nice forehead to get into the way of that one. And pristine positioning pays off big time for the Plymouth Plague here early on in the first period of action. T back down his own cage, trying to get this one out towards the far side, getting a little stick waggle going, getting this one down near side point with a shot from Flaccid, not quite able to beat out the competition. Meatsail picking this one up behind his own cage, down the near side off the forehand, looking to shuffleboard it down the ice. Flaccid with nice control down the near side over to Rom. Rom almost able to capture that one, but just out of his reach, not able to palm it into his grasp. 4 minutes remain into this first period of action. We remain scoreless. Meatsail backhand from the point, shot off the near side of the netting. Didn't hit the post. I really wanted to say post, but it just didn't happen. Kyler steals it away off the forehand shot. Nice save by T. T taking his time towards the top side of the ice. Off the back end, scoops this one out. Hits Kyler off the forehead of the pumpkin. He's able to take control down into the near side, or the far side corner. Not quite able to get that one to Meatsail. Rodeo picking up the rear. Trying to get this one towards the far side. T in a sandwich of Vice players. Gets a little bit of elbow room to work with off the near side. Not able to get the stick on the ice to dump that one out. Rodeo knocks this one loose. Back over to Kyler. Kyler back in his own defensive end, looking towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand. Rominator stops him away. Nice stick check. Gets him free. And he's able to loosen this one back to the near side, or the far side corner of the Plymouth territory. Meatsail, topside boards, battling on, up against T. T with a nice control, good stick check, able to get himself some elbow room towards the top side of the ice, off the back end over to Flaccid. Flaccid off the back end, nice shot of Kyler with a beautiful save. Kyler, topside out to Meatsail, out of the point, off the forehand, able to fake out Flaccid for the moment, gets himself a little recalibration, but not quite able to get that one on netting. Flaccid keeps that one wide. Season dump out, hits Rodeo along the near side point of the Plymouth territory. Kyler driving down for the Miami, trying to get this one down and around town as he takes this one into the topside corner. Flaccid stops him up in his tracks. Kyler not going to be deterred, gets that stick check back into the wheelhouse. Rodeo steals it away off the forehand. Flaccid able to steal that one right back. Rodeo up against T. T steals it away, 2-on-1, dumps this one down. Plymouth on the forecheck right now, on the back check, I guess, technically now, as Meatsail dumps this one in for the Miami Vice. Meatsail topside boards, looking to take this one back under his own fruition. Forehand out in front, T there with a save. Meatsail down in the corner. Off the forehand, looking for the shot off to the near side point, but not quite able to get control was Rodeo. Rodeo down low, Meatsail with a shot off the side of the cage. Kyler off the backhand out in front, nice control by Rominator. Keeps that one out from in front. Rodeo down near side. Kyler tries to deke out T. Not an easy task to do, as those are our two best stick checkers in the league in my opinion. But a lot of people will have others. Flaccid off the forehand over to Rom. Rom almost able to chip that one in with a little flick of the wrist, just not quite able to beat out the lag on that one. Flaccid over to Rom. What a shot! Attempt was made. Everything connected except the length of T's pass to Rominator. That would have been magnificent. Wow. Rominator down low off the backhand. Scoops this one out in front. Flaccid almost able to control that one, but with 1 minute 30 seconds remaining in the first period of action, we remain scoreless. T towards the top side of the ice, off the back end, slumps this one into the Miami territory. Here's Rodeo back behind his own cage. Rominator facing him up across the fence. Kyler there setting a bit of a pick, gives him a dump out lane. Here's T picking this one up for the Plymouth Plague. Down the near side, off the forehand, shot towards the netting. Directed wide by Rodeo. Rodeo out to Meatsail, out of the red line. Banks this one towards the netting, but not able to get that one on target. Kyler looking to bring this one out for a little bit of a ragging session. 1 minute remaining. T directing that one back behind the cage to keep it out of the way of harm. Kyler swings this one topside. Meatsail down to the near. Here's Rodeo off the back end. What a scoop! Absolute fiend of a wraparound out at the near side faceoff dot, but not quite able to beat out T. He sees through his lies, and he keeps that one in his pocket with 43 seconds remaining. Kyler picking this one up for the Miami Vice. Lanes topside over to Meatsail. Meatsail trying to get that one out in the front, but T with beautiful positioning keeps that one from happening. T with a little stick waggle gets this one down low into the corner. Kyler picking this one up with 30 seconds remaining. Miami, Plymouth, at a deadlock right now. Down the near side, Flaccid keeps this one up in the air. Rodeo almost knocking that one into the stands, but nobody gets to go home with a souvenir. Nobody gets to be happy in this matchup. Meatsail down low with 16 remaining. Forehand pass over to Rodeo. Rodeo here at the red line. Off the forehand, throws it towards the net, goes off T to the far side. Kyler bringing this one along the top side boards, off the back end, looking for the shot. Not quite able to get it between the pipes. Flaccid Lettuce up against Meatsail. Brought down to the near side corner of the Plymouth territory, but that's going to do it. That's the end of this first period of action. Moving into the first intermission, tied. The statistic I was not expecting is the possession time is even. That's incredible. 8-second difference. We'll see if that continues. All 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll back into this action here this evening. 2 periods remaining. 1 in the books. Non-stop slap shot action as we continue on throughout the night. Miami on the left, Plymouth on the right. Puck to drop, the game is on. T gets this one through Meatsail. Here's Kyler picking this one up, throws this one back down low. Meatsail off the back end, swings this one down towards the near side. Rodeo here off the back end, out at the point. Shot, nice block by Rominator. T looks for a backhand pass over to Flaccid, right on his tape, out to the top side. Not quite able to beat out Kyler at his own blue line. Rominator, Kyler, stick battle against one another. Kyler wins that one away. There's this one towards the Plymouth netting. Rodeo, T, continued God's work down low in the Plymouth territory. Kyler with a shot off the near side. Rodeo out in front, hits Meatsail. Flaccid Lettuce with a nice backhand touch, keeps that one down to the near side boards. And we remain scoreless because of it. Kyler off the backhand, directed wide by Flaccid. Meatsail down low to Rodeo, out in front, fights Meatsail down in the slot. Nice shot, but just off the near side. Rodeo with a shot off the back side of the cage. Flaccid Lettuce up against Meatsail. Wrecking this one down low. Rodeo here picking this one up off the back end. Meatsail the shot. What a save by Flaccid and T's dynamic duo between the crease. With 1 minute elapsing into the second period of action. Plymouth with non-stop defense. Miami with a loss for wears. Not sure where their answers are at to the questions that are being presented. Kyler topside point looking to bring this one down low. Goes off Meatsail out in front. T denies him with beautiful stick work. Kyler out in front. Flaccid. Oh no! Miami find themselves on the board. 1-0. Flaccid almost able to get that one under control in time, but as it trickles in, that is a big bag of unfortunate for the Plymouth Plague. And with a minute 30 basically elapsing into the second period of action, we found our first goal. Rodeo down the near side, brought out to Kyler. Kyler off the backhand. As a guru has once told me, you can never have a comeback if you're never down. In Plymouth, taking that one to heart. They're going to be starting theirs here shortly, perhaps. I don't know. We're to see what happens. Plymouth on the back check right now. Kyler taking his time down the near side over to Rodeo off the backhand. Flaccid there with a nice control. Sends over to T. T off the side of the cage. Meatsail out in front. Flaccid there just jams it right towards the net, but just enough to be wide. Perhaps a 200 IQ play. I'm not entirely sure what the meta is there, but it did in fact work out. Plymouth remained with a 1-goal deficit because of it instead of it being 2. Rodeo here, backhand shot off the near side. Remains topside. Meatsail with a shot hits the side of the cage as well. T into the top side corner. Rodeo there eyeing him up, smelling the smells, seeing the sights. Kyler there directing this one down low. Rodeo here with the trophy on his back. Not quite able to beat out T. T and Kyler trying to battle along the near side boards. Kyler off the forehand, shoots, scores! And Miami Vice have a 2-goal lead. We're halfway through this match, and 2 goals have found the back of the net. Unfortunate for Plymouth. Flaccid back over to T. T looking to take this one down center avenue. Flaccid almost able to deflect that one in, but just going off the far side, not able to get enough mustard on the hot dog. Kyler down the near side. Trying to bring this one into the attack zone. Nice shot. T there directs that one wide. Rodeo getting that one freed up into the neutral zone. Meets the Rominator. Battle against each other. Leaves it for Kyler. Flaccid brings this one back. Gets awarded the save off the backhand dump around to the topside boards. Plymouth playing a more defensive game. Not quite able to get a whole lot on the offensive generation side of this matchup. Flaccid trying to grind this one down low. T getting involved as well. Meets Sale remaining in possession. Topside. Rodeo able to get a touch on that one, but not enough to stop it. Plymouth here with possession. Down the near side, Rominator. We're going to take this one towards the top side of the pond. Off the bank pass over to Flaccid. Banks this one even farther into the offensive blue line. T stick battles Kyler. Wins. Shoots. Not able to score as it hits the pipes. Rodeo topside point. Looking for the forehand backhand action. Taking this one down low into the offensive zone. Out in front. T with two men to beat. I guess technically meets out with a nice back check. Keeps that one free. Miami remain on offense for the time being. T taking up possession for the Plague. Taking this one topside. Off the backhand. Rodeo, they're stopping him up. Rominator directs this one back over to his captain T. Off Meatsail. Flaccid stops him up at the blue line. Rodeo is taking him back at the red. Bringing this one back out and around town. Here's Kyler along the top side boards. Off the backhand down to the near side. Here's Meatsail off the backhand as well. Not quite able to take his teeth on that one as T dumps this one out. Here's Kyler for the Miami Vice. Towards the top side of the ice. At the red line. Rodeo down to the near side. Point. Meatsail with the backhand. Chance. Sends it back over to Rodeo. Out to Kyler. The passing game continues. Rominator with a shot. But the Plague not able to beat out Kyler on that shot. Kyler, Rodeo, off the hip. Takes it to the backhand. T swats him away. Rodeo getting back into the action, trying to force him into the far side corner. T taking it down to the near. Has a chance to get this one out. So he plays a little body position. Shot towards the netting. Off the far side by mere inches. Rominator shoveled out to T. T at the red line. Trying to get this one through the far side boards. 20 seconds remain here in the second period of action. Miami leading by 2. Rodeo. Down the near side face-up dot. Throws this one towards the top side red line. Here's Kyler out in the neutral zone. Off the backhand. Sends this one down low. T Meatsail. Do battle with the sticks. 5 seconds remaining. Looks like they're going to grind this one out towards the top side. Nice shot by Kyler, but Rominator there with a beautiful save. And that's the end of the second period of action. 2-0. So we move into the third. All 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're going to jump back down to the ice level for the third and final period of regulation. As the puck is dropped, the game is on. Miami on the left, Plymouth on the right. We play. Meatsail into the corner. T picks it up. Off Rodeo to the top side boards. Rodeo here trying to dangle his way downtown. Goes off Meatsail back at the point. Miami bringing this one back into their own defensive end. Meatsail here with the puck. Shot towards the net, goes off the near side. Rodeo here off the backhand, bringing this one out and around town, trying to get that wrap around, but see there with a denial. Rodeo sent topside boards, Meatsail down low into the pocket, thrown out towards Kyler, just out of his reach. Rominator trying to get the first one, does indeed get the first touch. Possession goes over to Flaccid and Kyler. Kyler wins this one away with a nice pickpocket, gets this one off the backhand, a little bit of room to breathe. Kyler's finesse is unmatched as he takes this one down center avenue. Flaccid stops him up. Rodeo off the backhand, stopped up by T. Rodeo, Meatsail. Back out to the point, goes off the tip of the stick of Rodeo, back into their own defensive end. Here's Miami on the breakout. Down the near side, Kyler at the point. Taking this one down low, Flaccid there stopping him up. Kyler out at the point, over to Meatsail with a nice pass and an absolute crispy shot. 3-0 Miami. Beautiful feed and nothing anybody can do about that one. As soon as the pass was released, it was a done deal. 20 feet from the net. Easy shot to make. Anybody, even an open, can make that one. Beautiful setup, beautiful finish. Miami, 3-0. Kyler looking to take this one towards the top side of the ice. Off the backhand. Keeping this one down low in the corner. T just trying to mind game him out. Kyler does end up getting the step on this one. Meatsail forehand. Backhand. Nice shot. What a goal. Holy cow. Miami just throwing another one just like it's nothing. Goes off of Flaccid. Rominator almost able to react in time. But with the third of a second, Miami able to snap that one from the stick to the twine. Very little reaction window. Nice shot goes off Kyler Meatsail. Fortunate enough to get the rebound on that one. Down the near side. 3 minutes 24 remaining. Plymouth looking to get on the board at least once in this matchup as they tried to dethrone the reigning champions. T down low. Bringing this one topside for the Plague. Off the back end. Flies it with a shot. Nice save by Kyler. Rodeo down the near side. Finds Meatsail. Meatsail there lobs this one into the Plague's backside of the netting. Rodeo directed back over to Meatsail. Rominator stopping him up at the point. Forcing him back on his defensive end. Meatsail looking to whip this one down the near side. Not able to get enough mustard to get it past Border Patrol. Rominator shot denied by the side of the cage. Kyler's dump out. Hits T. Thrown back into the Miami end. Kyler looking to bring this one topside over. Meatsail with a nice shot off the post and not able to get past go. Not able to collect $200. Flies there sending this one topside. Kyler there picking this one up. Taking this one down towards the near side. Just shuffleboarding this one towards the top side of the ice over to Meatsail. Forehand pass down to the near side. Finds Rodeo back out to the top side. Meatsail just playing a little keep away right now. T stopping him up back behind his own goal line over to Kyler. Down to the near side looking for Rodeo, but he was nowhere to be found. He left town. He skipped it out. You're not going to see him no more. Something like that. I don't remember what song that is. Rodeo off the back end. Oliver Rominator able to keep possession on that one. That goalie mode is really paying off here in this case and scenario. 2:06 remaining here in this third period of action. Plymouth down by 4, but they're not out quite yet. Blasted down in the corner. Off the forehand. Out in front. Goes off Meatsail over to T. T along the far side boards. Brings this one down low into the corner. Rominator goes off Meatsail down low. Trying to keep this one free. Flaccid back out to the point. Just making sure the Plague keep possession. He's going to bring this one back over to his captain. T trying to get this one out of his own defensive end. Finds Rominator with 1 minute to beat. Kyler there with a nice stick check. Brings this one back out for the Vice. Kyler with a little bit of elbow room. Just looking to take the steps needed to get this one out of his own end. Off the back end. Forehand out to Rodeo. Off the far side boards. T there loosens that one up to Meatsail. Meatsail here trying to drive down. Off the forehand. Nice dangle, but not quite able to beat that one out as it goes into the near side corner. T try to stick battle with Rodeo. Rodeo here with possession out in front. Finds its way back out to the neutral zone. Kyler down towards the near side off the forehand. Shot. Nice save by Rodeo. Or nice save by Flaccid. And Rodeo almost able to put that rebound in. Not quite able to beat out the defense. That is the Plymouth Plague right now. Kyler towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand. Shooting off the near side. Rodeo had the connection, but not quite able to get on top of the puck enough. So he lifts it over the netting. 4-0. Plymouth breaking this one out. Gets this one down to the near side corner. Rominator taking this one towards the top side out to the far side slot. Flaccid throws this one in front of the crease. T not wanting to play a little too greedy. Out in front. Rominator just crashing the crease. Almost able to get a goal out of it. Rodeo with a shot. And Rodeo with a goal. The 160-foot sniper has found himself a tally. 5-0. 40 seconds remaining into this third period of action. Third and final period of regulation. Meatsail loosened up by Flaccid out in front of his own cage. Nobody in a green jersey to scoop that one up as it's sent down to Meatsail off the backhand over to Kyler. Rominator getting a touch on this one. Kyler taking this one towards the top side of the ice. Flaccid trying to pinch him down towards the near side. Kyler there with a little jimmies. Gets himself in a bunch. Meatsail trying to get this one down into the corner. Sent down into the near side with a little pinch pass. Finds Rodeo. Rodeo here trying to take this one down low. Forehand shot over to the far side. Meatsail getting in a little bit of that one. Trying to keep possession for the Vice. 5 seconds remain. Rodeo off the forehand. Trying to deke out Flaccid, but he's not falling for any of his tricks today. But that's going to do it. The final score. 5 for Miami. And Plymouth looking for the answer. 14 saves for the Plymouth Plague. T had 8 of those. Flaccid had 6 of those. And the goal scorers of the night for the Miami Vice. 2 for Kyler, 2 for Meatsail, and 1 for Rodeo. 19 total shots. That's insane. Kyler had 8 of those shots. Meatsail had 8 as well. And Rodeo finalizing that off with 3, making up their 19 shots. In Plymouth, they got a little practice to do. This is their first week. They're still trying to get the swing of things out there for their roster. And I'm sure as the season goes on, they will continue to get better and better and work up their chemistry as the season continues. But for now, thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth. We'll be back in time for our next matchup here at the top of the hour. We got one more Miami matchup, and they're taking on the one, the only, the Winter Park Owls. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.